It is the Shark WANDVAC. That's right. I own it. I love it. It can't be any easier for those quick pickups because it's powerful. It's a handheld, cordless, lightweight vacuum that you will use everywhere around the house. You can even take it out to the car or the garage, around the office, in between the seat cushions. I have dog hair. I have a lot of dog hair. I have various dogs that live in my apartment at any time. So I need all the tools. I need all the tricks of the trade. This is not only popular in my home, but it is your #1 favorite handheld vac here at HSN. In fact, don't just take my word for it. You can read the 700 rave reviews that are online right now, and you can find out why everyone's talking about it. We are going to launch our weekend steal right now, and it's going to be $99.99. It is your first look. I know they're gonna go fast. Oh, here we have all the colors. If you wanna pick your favorite color, they look as beautiful as a wine bottle in your liquor cabinet. So if you guys can help me with the colors, I'll go through them and you can figure out which one is gonna be best for you. I know there's white and there's black and there's blue and there's a fabulous red. I think the other ones are called silver and gold. But you can find them all online. They're pretty straightforward. And oh, instead of gold, it's called bronze. So there you go. Okay, let's bring in Megan Clemente, who always brings us the best of these at-home solutions. Do you love your magic wand as much as I do?
Yeah, because everything disappears when I use it. I'm totally obsessed with the Shark wand because of this. When you go through life, it's just constant. Things spill, they get messy, and you know what? With the small stuff, I'm not gonna get my upright out. I'm not gonna get it out of the closet. I'm not gonna bring it up here, and I'm not gonna use it on my countertops. So this is so fantastic that I can have the power and the strength of a shark. Leaders when it comes to floor care, but they're taking care of my countertops. I'm taking care of my shelves. I'm taking care of my upholstery. With the wand, I can do it all. And with just one simple button, I can actually discharge and I can get rid of the mess and I can keep going. It is uncorded, right? No cord attached, so I'm not gonna trip over anything. I don't have to worry about plugging it in. It is simple. It's only 1.4 pounds. I mean, that doesn't even make sense in my brain that something that is just barely over a pound can do all of this.
I think my hairdryer weighs more than this.
Oh,
all
it
right,
definitely does.
let's put it to the test.
All right, to the test. Pet hair. We actually have an upholstery tube, so this is gonna be great if you're gonna use it on carpet or on your couches, on your seat cushions, in your car with your car seats. You can get all that hair and get it taken away. It's gonna get deposited right in the back. But the best part about it is that it was fast, that it was easy, that it was simple, and that I was able to do it in the matter of seconds. And then boom, with one hand, I can get rid of all of that, and it's no longer on my countertop. And we would do that in just seconds. So imagine, what can you do if you have your wand and you're moving around your house? Can you get up high? Can you get down low? The countertops? What is it and you're gonna clean? Just about anything.
Just about anything. Show us the attachments, because you are getting 2 attachments included. And this is another reason why I love my Shark WANDVAC, and I have it handy. I literally keep mine on the bar cart because it's the best plug in the house, and it also makes it really easy to grab. If you can grab a bottle of wine off the bar cart, you can grab your Shark WANDVAC.
And it kind of looks like a bottle of wine, so it's really gonna blend in with everything. You see, this is the charging station. It's very slim. When I turn it sideways, it's about the size of my hand. You're gonna notice not only you're gonna have the wand, but behind it you have the tools, the attachments. So you're gonna get your crevice tool, which actually converts into a third tool that's gonna have those nylon hairs that we're gonna use in just a moment. And then of course, you're gonna have your upholstery tool. All of it is in one place. So you put it in here and it is charging. It's getting ready to go for the next time you need it. Because maybe the next time you need it, you look at your computer and now there's crumbs all over it. Maybe you're eating chips while you were Googling something, or maybe it's just the kids. But with these nylon hairs, I can come through here and I can get in between all the little tiles so that I can get all of that away before it slips into the unit. These are the simple things that we didn't know how to clean before, that now we actually have a solution to be able to do it.
It's one of our best values we have ever offered on the Shark WANDVAC. I know you guys wait for a sale. So this is it. It's our big Labor Day sale. We like to bring out some of your all-time favorites. Right now, there's more than 700 reviews. Nearly 500 of them are 5 stars. all 5 stars. So almost every single review is 4 and 5 stars on this item. You can see why they love it so much. And it's really powerful. I mean, it really does the job. You want to go over here next?
Yeah, let's talk about power. Who would have thought with only 1.4 pounds right here that I would actually be able to do this? Isn't that a fun little trick? It's powerful enough for you to be able to have that strong suction that you expect from Shark. For you to get up high and get the tall areas, you know, with the grandkids. There's always going to be some kind of mess that's left behind, but it never stays on top. It's going to get down below too. At only 1.4 pounds, it's not like I'm going to break my back getting stuff that's actually on the floor, on the countertops. I can pick it up within seconds in a breeze. And then I'm going to look over here and say, you know what, Sarah? I mean, I'm already vacuuming. I bet there's more I can do. I can come over to the countertop and I can just, with a nice little...
Hang on. There we go. I want to make sure we get that.
With a nice little sweep, I'm getting all that taken care of. And when it's said and done, with one little push, all of that is getting knocked in there and it's ready to go for another round.
I love that you never have to touch the dirt. You never have to dig around. You never have to crawl and creep around in there. I don't want to touch anything that I just vacuumed. I don't know about you. Let's go over here because I want you to see how great this is. And I'll remind you that this is one of our most amazing weekend deals. So once the weekend is over, the deal is gone. We're launching it today. Right now, you have your best opportunity to get it before it's gone. You also have your first pick of the colors. If you like to, you know, get fancy and match your accessories and your appliances to your home decor, why now? Or just whatever color makes you happy.
Well, isn't that kind of fun? Because if you're going to clean, you might as well have a good time doing it. I love the fact that you can take this into the car and you can use it for whatever it may be, including your car seats. When it comes to those floor mats, typically they have that coarseness to them and they have those crevices. And it's hard to get in there, and especially if you're tethered to a cord. But with the WANDVAC, with one pass, I'm getting all this dirt and debris and moss and plant residue. All of it is getting sucked right up so that I can go and maybe pop off this and get into the console. And I can get into the cup holders. I can walk right behind you with my crevice tool, a good old car seat, and get all these little cereal bites that are stuck in here. I can get behind, because you know there's always little hidden treasures. My kids actually, they'll find stuff weeks later, Sarah, and they'll eat it. So if I don't clean it up, they will eat it. I do have a funny story though. Just so you know how amazing Shark is, this is my personal testimony that please don't do this. I actually misplaced my Shark wand on my car above my windshield wiper for about 3 weeks through Florida rainstorms, and found it when I was in Jacksonville, Florida at a random car stop, and it worked. And I actually cleaned, I swear to you, and I actually cleaned my car, and all I could think about, Florida sun, Florida storms, and the power of the Shark actually worked and held a charge. It wasn't being used over 3 weeks, it was lost.
That's right. We don't recommend that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It just goes to show you why these are so very popular. Okay, so let's go over the colors. I want to make sure I get these right. So this is the bronze, which has just a hint of gold. They're all fabulous. This is the all white. This is the black. This one we're calling, I think it's navy. We're calling that blue. This is the paprika. So if you like kind of the spicy red color, order paprika. And this one is called silver. So just to kind of give you all the #1 colors there. White is the most limited. I will tell you what I love to do with my Shark WANDVAC, and I end up doing it, at least once a week. I put on that narrow crevice tool and I go in my silverware drawer. And I go in where I put all those little spoons and all the little kitchen gadgets and gizmos, because I found that there's a lot of crumbs that get inside my drawers. I don't know if that's just my kitchen, but it seems like half of the kitchen goes into the drawers and not on the floor. And it also works great for the baseboards. Even, you know, some of your best vacuums can't get along the baseboards. They can't get in those nooks and crannies. They can't get around the plants. This is great if you spill dirt from a plant, if you have sand, you know, near the front door, or if you've just got all those little odds and ends from snacking or from feeding a family. We're going to be entertaining. There's going to be parties. There's going to be more people. You're going to be hosting and hopefully, you know, ringing in the new year. You want the Shark WANDVAC now, so you're prepared. It is our weekend steal for under $100. I can't remember the last time we had this under $100. So if you already know and love this product and you're calling to order another one for a friend, it's a great gift. It also is gentle enough to do the most fragile dusting.
Yeah, because of those great nylon hairs, you're able to actually loosen up that dust, but then you have the Shark power, that suction power, so you can actually swipe it away. Like you said, I love the crevice tool. The crevice tool is my favorite. Even when it comes to the countertop, you're still gonna have that great suction to get it all, but it's also gonna give you those extra inches, so when I go down below, I don't have to reach down as far if I was to have dropped something on the floor. So it gives me almost like a wand effect, a telescopic wand to have a little bit more height. I can get the small particles like you just saw, but I can get the larger particles too. Like this macaroni over here, you can hear it going into the bin. You mentioned getting into tight areas, the baseboards, window sills, to be able to get in here and to get into that crevice area. I mean, that is why it's a crevice tool. If you have sliders, sliding glass windows, how dusty and dirty that they get it all away. Make sure that everything is looking nice and pristine, and when it's all said and done, it's simply a one-touch button to let it all out and to start over again.
You know what I love it for? Bugs.
Cobwebs.
And cobwebs.
Yes.
They're always, clinging around the windows. They're always, hanging around maybe your sliding glass door. Or even I take it outside and grab a few of the areas. Here's another little trick. Do you notice how those little bins, the drawers in your refrigerator, they get so many crumbs or little, leftover leaf petals, whatever it is that, your produce, your snacks, anything that kind of makes a big mess. I also just use it to honestly clean that out before I get it with a damp sponge. So there's so many ways that I love it. But if you are even thinking about getting it home today, I don't want you to wait. I love that there are 2 tools on the back. You just don't expect to see that. Sometimes some of those WANDVACs, you just have to put them on the floor and you just grab them, and there's only one way to use them. This has 2 different accessories, and each one has 2 different tips. So you really got lots of options. I also use this around the dog food bowl. My dog eats almost every single kernel in his bowl except for the carrots. I don't know why there's dried carrots in his dog food, but he has decided he does not like carrots in his old age, and he spits out every single dried carrot. I don't know how he could eat all the dog food and not eat the carrots, but he does. So what do I have to do almost every day is pick up all the different little carrots. Oh, and great for vents, right?
Fantastic for the vents, because so often you'll get that stuck on dust, and all of these nylon fibers, when I go on here, they glide through, allowing that stuck on dust to loosen up, and then the Shark can suck it up. If I don't have that, I'm not actually brushing that stuck on dust, and it's remaining stuck. So this extra attachment almost creates like a 3rd tool that you're getting with this bundle. So when I turn it on, you are truly lifting away that dirt and having it pushed back into the crevice in here. You talked about the refrigerator, you talked about the drawer. What about the stove? I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I use mine probably every single week in the stove, because when I'm done cooking, it just never seems to fail that I get crumbs and various things in here. And if you leave it in there, it burns. The next time you cook, it creates more smell, more smoke, more grossness. So I actually get in there and I get everything out as well.
You actually found one thing I've not used it for, believe it or not.
Yes.
Let me just remind you of the colors, because it is going quickly. I know a lot of you wait for the Shark WANDVAC to come back. I know a lot of you wait for it to go on sale. It's our Labor Day sale, and it also is on 5 Flex Pay. So for $20, we'll get this out to you. If you're brand new to HSN, hey, welcome. It's so nice to be with you today. My name is Sarah. I've been a part of HSN for more than 6 years now, and there's nothing I love more than being like your little personal shopper. And what I also love is bringing you great values. So it's super easy to order. If you're brand new to HSN, you can just go to hsn.com and you'll see it right there on the homepage, or you type in this item number. It's 697278. You can also use that little QR code. It's that little funny symbol right there. Hold your camera up to that QR code.